The month of November can be a very special month for all of us, Jesuits, Christians, as we begin by remembering the saints, the blessed who have gone before us, and the Feast of All Souls, those who have died. And perhaps, especially this year of the pandemic, an opportunity to remember those families who have lost loved ones and been unable to celebrate and share those services of loss and grief because of the restrictions due to the pandemic. But for we as Jesuits, it is a special month because we remember our saints, more than 50, our blessed, more than 150, a great diversity of young and older Jesuits over nearly 500 years who have gone before us and who continue to inspire us and encourage us on our journey of faith and service. Early in the month, on the 3rd, we celebrated the feast of Blessed Rupert Meyer, a German Jesuit who had been tortured by the Nazis. Then on the 13th of November, we celebrate the feast of St. Stanislaus Kostka, a young Polish novice who died at the age of 18. On the 14th of November, we celebrate the feast of St. Joseph Pignatelli, Italian father, Spanish mother, who cared for those who were exiled and expelled from Spain in 1767. On the 16th of November, St. Roque Gonzalez, Alfonso Rodriguez, and John del Castillo, 3 martyrs in Paraguay, and Roque Gonzalez himself, born in Paraguay. On the 23rd of November, the martyr Mexican Miguel Pro, and then on the 26th, the young scholastic Belgian John Berkmans. And together, these saints and blessed and many others remind us of the great diversity of culture and of age, of experience, of the places they lived and served and sacrificed their lives over nearly this history of the society of nearly 500 years. I confess that the one saint this month that particularly appeals to me is St. Joseph Pignatelli. Because when the Jesuits were expelled from Spain very quickly in 1767, he was asked by the provincial to be the superior of some 600 Jesuits spread over 30 ships. And for the next 40 years, he cared for his brother Jesuits, looking always for a home, a port, a place where they could find a home, if not as Jesuits, then as diocesan priests. But he remained faithful to a church that had been hard to him, and he continued to look for a home for himself and others, never forgetting his companionship with his brother Jesuits, his faith in the church despite the hard times, even coming to serve the Pope, who at that one time had been imprisoned in Rome. He never saw the restoration of the society some 3 years after he died. But he was a remarkable man, a man who gives great example for people who seek refuge and asylum. Now this year, on Saturday, November the 14th, we are hoping in Melbourne to have the ordination of Eka Tanaya, one of our men. Now, Eka has been trying to find a home, a place, a time, not quite like Joseph Pignatelli, but a place, a port, a church, a bishop, a time where he could be ordained after 3 previous attempts failed. So we are hoping this year, on Saturday, November the 14th, the feast of St. Joseph Pignatelli, the patron of asylum seekers and refugees, to have ordained Eka Tanaya. But Joseph Pignatelli and all the saints and blessed of the society, they remind us always of 3 key things: our trust, our faith in Jesus, our companionship with him, our companionship with one another and those we serve ministry with. Whatever our age and culture and space and time, companionship with others care for others, love of others, and service of others, and sometimes ultimate sacrifice for others. And finally, we do not forget those in need, those in prison, those who continue to seek asylum, those on the margins of our society. And those three things sustained those blesseds and those saints in the society. May they continue to bless and sustain us on our journey of faith.